Welcome to Anchored Not Anxious. This is where you discover anchoring practices for anxiety and worry, gain a deep trust in God, and develop an internal peace by living off His Word. I'm Terry Hutchinson, your host. Wouldn't it be nice to have an anxiety management plan at your fingertips? Especially with holidays coming alongside the other stressors in your life. I have a 7-point plan for overwhelm, anxiety, overthinking, or worry. Point 1. Ensure you do not overcommit. Every yes is a mark on your calendar. Multiple yeses from your mouth buy you a ticket to overwhelm and self-sabotage. My tendency to say yes had me double, triple booked on a single day. Yes, I can be at the church for Serve Pro to clean the floors. Yes, I can watch your dog. Yes, you can spend the night before you leave for Ohio. Yes, I can be at a meeting while I'm watching that anxious dog because I'll be at the church. Yes, I need a vet appointment for my dog's ear infection. I never stopped saying yes. I felt obligated to the meeting. I wanted to cook dinner and have my friends overnight. Watching the dog, well, that's a nice thing to do. And of course, I had no idea my dog would have an ear infection. The calendar always looks so clear until it's not. Watch your yeses. Point 2, drink water. Did you know dehydration increases cortisol levels, which in turn increases your stress? Low water volume affects your hormones, causing depression and anxiety or just a low mood. Your brain is 80% water. A decrease in water volume causes a neurochemical imbalance affecting your memory and slows processing. Coffee, alcohol, and sodas are not hydrating. Juice, tea, and energy drinks are better, but the best choice is water. Even slight dehydration causes micro changes in brain function, mood, and puts you at risk for emotional imbalance. So drink. Point 3. Take 15 seconds can make all the difference in an outcome. Recently, I wrote about this in my Anchored Not Anxious care letter. Take 15 means you are going to take 15 seconds to stop before proceeding. You apply take 15 before you respond, act, choose, or think. In 15 seconds, you can reset, slow down, step back, or breathe deeply. For instance, take 15 before you speak with anger, sarcasm, or judgment. 15 before you make a choice that could end a friendship, make you vulnerable, or cause regret. 15 to think about what you're thinking. This helps you select a different thought track away from that overthinking, what-ifing. 15 to determine if you need to just walk away from something or someone. Take 15 if anxiety or pre-panic symptoms are starting. Do your focused breath. Say aloud your coping statement or stabilizer verse. Get out that vial of essential oil. Take a few sniffs, 5 inhales. Get reset. You've got 15 seconds to spare. Use it. Point 4, have a coping statement. A coping statement is a self-soother. The statement emphasizes you are okay, capable, or it's a reminder of what is true in that moment. Here are some sample coping statements. Thoughts are not facts. This emotion will pass by. Or, God is with me in this. Also, I am anchored to God. Another is, I can do this moment and the next. Or, I can do this. Or, I have the strength to calm this fear. My coping statement is derived from the scene in Luke 10:42, where Mary is sitting at the Lord's feet as Martha complains. Jesus says to Mary and Martha, "There is only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it." My coping statement says, stay focused on Jesus and let go of what I cannot control. You can Google coping statements, find one, and alter it according to your individual needs. Point 5, have a stabilizer verse. Your coping statement and stabilizer verse can be the same if you like. Now, you might be weary of me reciting Jeremiah 17:7-8, but it is my stabilizer. It says, "Blessed are those who trust in God and make him their hope and confidence. They are like trees planted along a riverbank with roots that reach deep into the water. Such trees are not bothered by the heat or worried by long months of drought. Their leaves stay green and they never stop producing fruit." This verse creates a mental image for me, making it even easier to remember the verse. And as I say the words, I envision myself as rooted in God in trust. I won't get blown over. I won't break. I'll weather the storm. Jesus provides the strength, and I find my body-mind becomes calm. Another stabilizer verse is from Psalm 112:7. It says, "They do not fear bad news. They confidently trust the Lord to care for them." You can tweak this to say, I reject worry or fear because I confidently trust the Lord to care for me. Point 6, never underestimate the power of calming yourself with breathing. I posted a video on YouTube and Facebook about a physiological breath. It's something your body does automatically if you're holding too much carbon dioxide in your lungs. Stanford medical research studied the effect a physiological breath could have on reducing anxiety and overwhelm. And it is used in mindfulness and mental health sessions. Basically, you inhale to fill your lungs, and then you take an extra short inhale to further expand the air sacs in the lower region of your lobes. That short inhale pushes oxygen further into your lungs, which in turn lowers your heart rate. You exhale slowly and controlled. Repeat up to 5 times to get the full effect. And last but not least, point 7, schedule off-limit days. This is a day you are not available to anyone. If you can't do a whole day, do 4 or 6 hours. Your off-limit day is a chance to connect with God, administer self-compassion, and nurture your soul. Your off-limit day should meet at least one of the following criteria. It's creative, fun, enjoyable, unrushed, soothing, causes laughter, restful, nurturing, relaxing, keeps you present in the present, helps you unplug, and is restorative. If your off-limit time entails any of these, then do it and enjoy. It's essential to get your off-limit days scheduled before the holidays ramp up. Just as you have to submit for time off work, you submit to your calendar time off for you. Otherwise, every day will fill with something to do or somewhere to be. For those of us who have been overbooked and continue to be, you might think about canceling some of those obligations and making those days your off-limit time. You cannot run on empty. Canceling a few might prevent you from having to cancel many commitments because you are tapped out, your immunity is low, and sickness takes you out. Well, that's your 7-point anxiety management plan. Use 1, 2, 3, or all 7. I hope you feel confident you can go into the holidays and beyond with a plan to handle any mental or emotional upheaval that comes at you. Thank you for listening. You can find me on Facebook at Terry Hutchinson. Visit my Anchored Not Anxious YouTube channel for videos as well as the podcast. And subscribe so you don't miss what's new. All right, until next time.